Ashley Landrum, and I am the Director of Business Development for the Roland Group here in the Houston market.
And I'm Drew Kennard, Business Development Manager here in Houston.
What we want to talk to you guys about today is company culture. Not only why company culture is so important, but really how to create a winning culture within your own company. It's been really interesting to me because being in this industry for as long as I have been, I've really seen company culture evolve and really the importance of it, not only to candidates, but to employers as well. So we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about our experiences and how can hopefully benefit you guys. Drew, as an employee, what are some of the things that you've looked for in the organizations that you've worked for, or what are some of the things that you hear very often from candidates in regards to their searches?
Well, it's an excellent topic, it's an excellent question. I consider company culture as kind of that vital last missing piece for candidates when they're looking at a job. Sometimes they get so excited about all the requirements for the position, they forget that something that is very, very important is just how they fit with the rest of the environment at that office. When talking to candidates, I always urge them to try and do their best due diligence ahead of time before interviewing with a company. See if they can speak with employees or past employees, because they'll be very honest about the company. Also, look at their social media. There's a lot of companies out there who have a great footprint out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and you get a great impression of how they really are, or how they present themselves. And then finally, in the interview process itself, it's always really important to touch upon that topic. A great way of asking that is asking the hiring manager, the person interviewing you, how they would describe the company culture and how an outside person would describe the company culture.
Okay, that's great. Awesome.
Well, another question that comes up to me as an employer, it's always really important to develop company culture. It's important to also put out that impression of company culture through social media and other external routes. Ashley, if you were an employer, or as an employer here at the Roland Group,
sure, how
would you develop that company culture?
Absolutely. I mean, creating a winning culture is so important to us as an organization. You know, we are more of a boutique recruiting firm, and so we want to create a culture, a winning culture for that matter. And there's definitely some things that we implement to do that. I think one big thing that we do here at the Roland Group is we create wins. We not only create them, but we celebrate them. And celebrating wins is so important, whether they're big or small, because sometimes they can give that individual just a little push that they need to kind of keep going to the next thing. I think teamwork is key. Being able to work alongside the individuals on your team is super important, and it leads to success, really. And for us, we do work so closely as a team here internally. That's really one of the things that we look for during our hiring process. You know, can this individual come in and work well with the team that we have in place? We want to work hard, we want to have fun. We're a very, I would say, work hard, play hard type of environment. We want everyone to come in and of course do their day-to-day job, but we want to have fun when we're doing it. And then I would say one of the other things, and really the last thing that comes to mind, is we want to hire the right people here. Hiring right people is so key to us, especially because we are that boutique environment. We want to make sure that we hire the right people. They make sure that they have the same work ethic as us, their values align with our company. And again, it goes back to that teamwork and making sure that they are going to be a great fit for our team. And it's going to ensure long-term success for that individual and us as a company, of course.